Hidden gem, huge hidden gem from the stars of Synchro. Good thing I have the Twitch chat with me. I would have missed this completely. Garvis is coming. Garvis, a wicked beast that resembles a winged lion. Let's go. Unedited in all of his glory. He got a little bit of his butt cheek. I love it. Garvis is here, and he is top tier. Yes. Now I'm going in on the box. Stars of Synchro. Let's do this. YouTube, we are reviewing the new Stars of Synchro box in Duel Links. Keck W, Duel Links I can. Let's hop into it. If you're a TCG player, Master Duel player, please help out us on what you think is going to be good in Duel Links. Like right away, I'll tell you this, that's not in the box because we have Trishula, Zero Dragon, and the Ice Barrier is a Trishula bundle. We are getting a 15-pack bundle for gems. You don't have to spend money. You get a single copy of a limited to one, preemptively limited to one Trishula. So let's talk about Trishula real quick. And what's so good about this? This was a card back in my day. Very powerful. This is requiring 3 monsters at least to make. And it is level 9. When this card is summoned, Synchro summoned, you can banish up to 1 card. Up to. So it does not have to have, your opponent does not have to have a card in the graveyard or field to activate this. Banish up to 1 from the hand, field, and grave. And it is random from the hand. Holy moly. What decks are going to take advantage of this? Well, looking into the Discord real quick, I'm going to hide this. I'm going to show this now. The Tech Genis channel is saying that Trish is definitely what TG's been missing. So thank you, Gadget Bug. This, as you can see, the only deck without a rarity because it has not been added in the game yet. I don't think it's out yet, is it? Trishula is going to help out TG a ton. So instead of TG setting up with the Crystron banish from the field and graveyard, now we have Trishula banish from the hand, field, and grave and doesn't require 2 tuners to make. So I'm very excited about that. You can make Trishula during your opponent's turn even. Okay, that's nuts. Let's go into the rest of the cards. Let's look at Trishula, the Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Now, you can let me know if you like me doing this. I'm going to go to Master Duel Meta, and let's see if Trishula is doing anything, if you want any ideas, possibly from Master Duel, of what's good. So let's click on Trishula, limited to 1, being used in an Ice Barrier deck, and there are Ice Barrier cards that have come out. What about the other Trishula, the Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier? Well, it's an Ice Barrier. Well, damn, let's just talk about Ice Barrier. So if we look at Ice Barrier, we have to try to figure out what cards are coming to Duel Links and are, you know, we don't have or we are getting. So let's see the Ice Barrier cards. Let's type in Ice Barrier. A ton of them are rare. We have Medallion of the Ice Barrier coming August 31st. Now, when the cards come out, what you could do is you could type in not released and then type in Ice Barrier, which everything's going to be not released because... Wait, no, we actually... Wait, this is actually working right now? These are counted as released? Okay. Okay. Well, what Ice Barrier card did we not get? Not released. What is not released that is in the Master Duel deck list? The trap that literally just says Ice Barrier. Let's see the Ice Barrier breakdown. They don't use the Ice Barrier trap. The Cryomancer and Defender. Cryomancer and Defender. I don't think we... Uh-oh, Defender's a one of. So a card we're not getting is while you control another face of Ice Barrier, monster your opponent control cannot declare an attack. It's a tuner. I don't know if it's a big deal that we don't have this. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how the Ice Barrier deck works, but here's a breakdown of how to play the deck for Duel Links, which is very closely tied to how it's played in Master Duel. Of course, we don't have Dragoons. We do have Deep Sea Diva, though. What else? The Cryomancer. Cryomancer, is that being used? It doesn't look like it. So it looks like the only Ice Barrier card we're not getting is the Defender, and I don't think that's a big deal. Is the Duloran a big deal? Duloran's not even used. So pretty much full power Ice Barrier. Let's talk about the big Trishula when comboed up with the smaller Trishula, because there's a little ruling dispute with this. This is level 11 instead of 9. When this card is Synchro summoned, you can banish up to 3 cards your opponent controls. So it is non-targeting banish 3. That's nuts. And it's back row. Monster or back row, non-targeting. If this Synchro Summon card is destroyed by an opponent's card, you could special summon Trishula from your extra deck or graveyard, and it becomes 3,300 attack. Then you could have the attack of any face-up monster your opponent currently controls and negate their effects. So this is something you could do in the damage step. Damage step, summon Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, 3,300, reduce the opponent's monsters and negate their effects before they could respond. Now, is this going to trigger Trishula, the other Trishula? Well, let's read Trishula. When this card is Synchro summoned, well, does this count as a Synchro summon when summoned for the extra deck? This states that it will special summon Trishula from the extra deck. Then normally in parentheses, they'll say this counts as a Synchro summon, which it's not saying that. So you can't make this to then banish 3 cards and then get it in the graveyard to then trigger the other Trishula to banish another 3 cards in the hand, field, and grave. But still, this seems pretty cool. If this is the main boss monster of Ice Barrier, if we're at 100% are using it, if it's actually going to be consistently summoned in Duel Links, I'd love to see it. Now I'm going to try out Ice Barrier and Master Duel just to see what's good. All right, very good. What else is the other card we're going to look at? Crimson Blader. This is a very important card back in my day when Dragon Ruler was tier 1. And by the way, all the big Dragon Rulers besides Tempest, they're banned. This is level 8 Synchro. If this destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, your opponent cannot normal or special summon level 5 or higher monsters during their next turn. It's pretty much a floodgate. Because if you don't defend against it, you're open. And if you defend against it and you're a deck that only summons level 5 or higher monsters, you lose. So this could be an auto win against a deck that summons level 5 or higher mostly only. Let's see if I could check out minimum level 5. Minimum level 5. And the most popular minimum level 5, I guess, is that filter not working? Oh, there it is. Wait, popular cards? I don't know why it's not really working out too well. I guess that filter. Devs, GF, fire a dev right now. So let's look at the main deck. Let's look at monsters. Let's just type in monster. And we'll type in Synchro and main deck. There we go, just main deck. Level 5 or higher. Level 5 or higher. What is good? What are the decks? I guess you can't summon Ferris. Let's probably just look at the tier list. What would stop this on the tier list? I don't know a good way to search. The minimum 5 should have worked. Rose Dragon. If we look at a Rose Dragon deck, Rose Dragon cannot use their entire Synchro. If you destroy their monster by battle, that kind of locks them out of Synchro lock. That's true anti-Synchro. So was this released to counter Rose Dragon? Maybe, because a lot of people turn 1 will just set up a Rose Dragon and pass, and then they're going to be completely locked out. What else on the tier list? Elemental Heroes. You can't normal summon the Elemental Hero Stratos, which you're doing with the skill, the Hero Line skill. You can't use any of your fusions. Lock you out of fusion summoning. Lock you out of Synchro summoning. This card is nuts. This is going to be a massive meta impact. Keklord. Keklord can't summon their Astro Dragon, which is a big card. They could still exceed, though. Exceeding is fine. They just can't summon the Astro Dragon. Are we establishing that the Crimson has an effect on every top tier deck? Galaxy Photon? Yup. Can't summon Galaxy Knight, not even normal summon. Can't summon the Photon. And how are you going to exceed if you can't summon the big boys? Now, I think the skill is going to cheat, though. The skill that could get your Photon Dragon on the field, or if there's a skill that can get a monster on the field, that will play right through the Crimson Blader. So, very powerful. Level 8 Synchro. Real quick, let's see what decks are making level 8 Synchro. The best level 8 Synchro deck right now that could just toss this in. The most popular, okay, Rose Dragon deck using Baxia. Rose Dragon's gonna counter Rose Dragon. Great, just great. Wow, good job, counter yourself. Now, Stardust Warrior. Let's read this real quick. Let me take a drink, we have no editing. Tuner Synchro monster requires a Tuner Synchro. During either player's turn, if your opponent would special summon, you contribute to negate the summon. And if you do destroy that monster, so Polymerization, this would not negate, but a Synchro summon, this would negate. An Exceed summon, this would negate. So this is a negate summon. During the end phase, if this card effect is activated, you could special summon this from the graveyard. Okay, so normally a card with a restriction might say tribute this Synchro summon card, and then later it would special summon, then you can't use the first effect, but it doesn't have that restriction. just tribute this card, negate a summon, then come back during the end phase, and then do it again. What the heck? If this card is destroyed or leaves the field from your opponent, you can special summon a level 8 or lower warrior synchro from your extra deck. This special summon is treated as a synchro summon. Level 8 or lower synchro monster. Level 8 or lower. So that would be max level 8. And the filter wasn't working before. Now it is working. Okay, synchro and warrior. So this is going to be summoning level 8 or lower warrior synchro from your extra deck. What's good? What's the newest card release date? Any of these new? No, these are the newest ones. What the heck? We don't get any new warriors to summon. Junk warrior, charge warrior, draw a card on summon. This is a... Okay, we got to put quotation marks in warrior. It's got to have... Wait, how do we do this? I think there's a filter. Search by name only. We do the equal sign. Crimson Blader is not a warrior. Not a warrior synchro. It has to have warrior in the name. So now this works. Equal warrior. This is what you could summon off of the effect. I was like, whoa, you could summon Shien? That's nuts. So I'm not sure what's going to be a good play here. Summoning Road Warrior? What the? This could be interesting. I do want to see a deck with this. Now, a big card. Kalute. Oh, buddy. This card is so late. During the damage step, when a Blackwing is in battle, boost up the Blackwing by 1400. It is not a hard once per turn. You could Kalute it up. Bubba boost. And damn you, Konami, they released a card in the selection box that combos with Kalute. Now I'm remembering. Now it's all coming back. It's something about Recycle Kalute. I think it is Dark Explosion. Is that what it's called? Dark Explosion. Explosion Dark. Something dark that was recently released. Does anyone know the name of the card? Eruption. I was close. It's something exploding. Dark Eruption just came out in the selection box. Target a dark monster. Target Kalute is what it should say. Target Kalute in your graveyard. Add it back to your hand. So boost up your monster with Kalute, then add it back with Dark Eruption, which I don't think is obtainable anymore. Keck, wait. You what, mate? What else we have here? We have Blackwing, Nothung, the Starlight. What the heck? Right now in Master Duel, Blackwings are not doing too well. Their identity is being stolen by the Kali Yuga. Let's look if those Blackwings are even used. I don't think Kalute's even being used. Let's check out Kalute. Kalute. Wow, no one's even using it. So I don't want you to be like, wow, this card sucks, because it's not going to suck in Duel Links. I don't know if it'll make the deck top tier, though. But back in my day, maybe 10 years ago, Kalute did not suck. Okay, I swear. This was top tier. The deck was so good. Gale was limited to 1. Black Whirlwind was limited to 1. We did play Shura. We played Bora, Shura, 1 Gale, Kalute. I don't think we had Chris the Crack of Dawn. Wow, Dark Arm Dragon, that is literally back in the day. So maybe something like this is how you will build the deck, but there was no extra deck in this extra deck festival. Now, the Nothung, I don't know if anyone's even using that card. I think this card's probably bad. Is it? 20% of Blackwings are using it. So this is now coming to Duel Links, and what is it going to do? Level 6 Synchro. So when I see level 6 Synchro, I have flashback of people being able to make Goyo Guardian pre-errata, which would steal my Stardust Dragon. What the hell? Destroy my Stardust by battle, then steal it, and you can make it with 1-card Blizzard. That's what I remember back in the day. You normal summon Blizzard, you make a 1-card level 6 Synchro. Maybe we're going to do that in Duel Links with Blizzard. On summon a Blackwing from the graveyard. If this card is special summoned, inflict 800 Keck W, probably going to be 400 in Duel Links. I think it's already confirmed maybe. Then 1 face-up monster your opponent controls loses 800. Wait, that's going to be weird. Minus 400 damage and then minus 800 attack. You can only use this effect. Let's check real quick. Do we have that? Okay, we have it as 800. You can only use this effect once per turn. During your main phase, you can normal summon a Blackwing in addition to your normal summon set. That's a big deal. That is way better than special summon a Blackwing. Being able to additional normal summon triggers your Black Whirlwind. Damn. If this was a card back in the day, I think it would have been too good. Additional summon, normal summon a Blackwing, and then you get to trigger Black Whirlwind and pop off. Now, with the new Link Summon Worlds coming, will we have more extra deck spots? Maybe. They might add an 8th spot to the extra deck. Are you all for it? I am for it. Now, let's look at Dragoonity. Dragoonity Arma Graham, Dragoonity Ravine. Real quick, I want to say about Dragoonity Ravine is that you don't have to play this in a Dragoonity deck. I'm surprised they added this. I'm more surprised they added Tenki to Duel Links than this, but this is a very powerful card that any deck, discard a card in any deck, then send a dragon from your deck to the graveyard. So I want you to think about Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Discard a card, send a dragon from your deck to the graveyard. So let's look at Blue Eyes White Dragon deck real quick. Can this be the best way to play Blue Eyes in Duel Links? Send White Stone of the Ancients. Let's go. Why not? Why not? You could send the Blue Eyes Egg, the White Stone. Send the White Stone to the graveyard, search for a Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is literally search for Blue Eyes White Dragon. So that's a big deal. And then the other benefit is add a level 4 Lord Dragooney from your deck to your hand. Now, back in my day, Dragooney was a control deck that spammed out the Legionnaire to pop the fields and then also make Vadriana. Now, the new way to play Dragooney is a bit crazy. So let's see what these cards do. The Dragooney Armagram, we got the Ravine, we got Dragooney Legatus. What else do we have that's Dragooney? So you could banish 2 Dragon and or Winged Beast from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand or graveyard, by the way. What the hell? You could with Ravine, you could send it to the graveyard from the deck and then summon it. Banish 2 Dragon and or Winged Beast from your graveyard to summon this from the hand or graveyard. You could target one face-up monster. Its effects are negated. Also, it loses -1000 KEKW for each equip card you control. Oh, okay. When your opponent's monster is destroyed by battle, you can equip it to this card. You can only use each effect once per turn. Okay. Equip the opponent's monster after being destroyed by battle. Okay, interesting. Doesn't even have to be destroyed by battle by this card, it looks like. When opponent's monster destroyed by battle, yoink. Okay. Let's quickly see what a Dragooney deck looks like in Master Duel. And I'm also going to show you in the Duel Links Discord how Mad Lads are playing it. So let's go to Master Duel meta. Let's see this card being played. So you can have a nice little breakdown of Dragooney. The Dragooney breakdown combo, basic combo, very good. Whoa, what the? All right. We obviously don't have Link Summoning, but maybe we'll get support. This searches Dragon Ravine, by the way, and we might get that with the new Link Summoning Worlds. Legatus. Okay. And where's the big boy? And we got the big boy, Armagram and Legatus. All right, let me check the Discord real quick on what is popping with Dragooney. And then I'll be moving on very quickly. I don't want to make this too long, but I do want to make this have a nice amount of depth to it. All right, looks like we have some Dragooney combos in the Discord. Just need a Dragooney card we could add to the hand, or a dragon we could dump to make level 7 Synchro from here. Okay, finally, my son, it's your time. It's your time. Okay, it's time to bring back the Chaos. All right, I'm excited for Dragooney. New Dragooney support. Now we have Infernity reprint. Let's move on to Infernity suppression. I don't remember this back in my day. This was not a card. If you have no cards in your hand, you could activate this the turn it was set. What? Are you doing the turn this is set? This means you're gonna have to toggle on Cosmic Cyclone MST against Infernity, because they're gonna set this with priority, and then you could respond to the set before they flip it up. So if they have no cards in the hand, start MSTing. When your opponent activates a monster effect, when they activate a monster effect while you control an Infernity, negate the effect. Whoa, this seems good. How old is this? How new is this? I don't remember this back in my day. Negate a monster while you control an Infernity, then you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to... This is like anti-hand trap for Master Duel. Why is this not popping off in Master Duel? What the? Activate a monster effect while you control an Infernity, negate the effect, inflict damage. It negates the effect, does not negate the activation, does not destroy. You can only activate 1 suppression per turn. I like this. Wow. Wow. I like this a lot. The biggest downside, obviously, is you can only activate 1 per turn. And that's how I know it's a newer card, because they screwed up on Barrier. Apparently, back when Barrier was created, there was no such thing as use this card once per turn. So you could play triple barrier, negate everything. Can't wait. All right, so they learned. Ice barrier, we already established. They got most of their support. Add an ice barrier from your deck to your hand. Ice barrier monster, that is Red Wyvern. During either player's turn, if a monster with higher attack than this Synchro is on the field, you could destroy the one face-up monster on the field that has the highest attack. Let me reread this. I have no idea what I just read. Quick effect. If a monster with higher attack than this Synchro summon card, it has to be Synchro summoned, is on the field. So there's a monster with higher attack. This is Synchro summoned. It's quick effect. You can destroy the one face-up on the field, so it does not target, non-targeting. This effect can only be used once while this is face-up. Level 6 Synchro. So I think that's why Resonator players are excited. Let's go. Get Resonating. Let's type in 6 Synchro, the decks that are most popularly being used. Burning Abyss, Coral Dragon, Synchrons. Synchrons, Infernity can make that level 6. Resonators, I guess some Vendor decks are playing this. Tech Janus could maybe, wow. What? This is a Synchro heavy box. This is all about Stars of Synchro. Konami's not holding back. Damn. And the final card I'm going to look at, and then we're going to be ending this review, the Croco Dragon. This card was used and abused to make the true king of all calamities that was just banned in Master Duel, a rank 9 exceed. I don't think we have any rank 9 exceeds in Duel Links right now, do we? Let's see. Exceed 9. 9 exceed. Wait, we do. Wait, we do. Heart Earth Dragon. What else do we have here? Oh, just these? 2 level 9 monsters. Dyson Sphere. 3 level 9, 3 level 9. I don't think we're really going to be summoning it like that. Once per battle step during your opponent's turn, if this card with an exceed material is attacked, negate the attack. Wait. When this card is targeted for an attack while it has no exceed materials, you could target 2 monsters in your graveyard. It's like a super stall card. What the heck? Continually negate the attack. And now it's like a decks that make level 9 Synchros that can make the Croco Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon, Buster Blader, Dinos, Blue Eyes could play this card. So now let's focus on the card. On Synchro Summon, draw cards equal to the number of non-tuners used for its Synchro Summon. I totally knew that. I definitely didn't think that this card just draws 1 on Summon. What? I didn't know you could draw 2 with Virtual World with this. I never did that. You got to read the cards. Quick effect, you could discard 2 cards to target 1 card in the field and destroy it. Okay. So discard 2, pop on summon, draw 1 or draw 2 per non-tuner you used. And very good. Okay, Blue Eyes will make it, but why will they ever make it? I think it's going to be just for that Dyson Sphere nonsense, maybe. That's going to be funny. Dyson Sphere stall. Detach a material. This card can attack directly and continually negates. Just beat Dyson Sphere might be a popular win condition with this new card, probably. And there you go. I'm not going to really cover the rare and normals. Those are generally just, extra support. Let me know if there's any hidden gems, anything I should have covered. Want to be quick, wanted to have the Master Duel deck list also be incorporated in this review for you to look out for it. The big winners in this release. The Infernity Suppression seems nuts. I want to play Infernity. The Kalute, I can't say it's gonna be top tier, but looks fun. I love it. The additional summon with the Blackwing, that's crazy. Ravine being used in Blue Eyes and also a Dragonity deck. I want to make a Trishula deck. The negate summon with Stardust Warrior. This seems like a really cool boss monster. It's also huge. And then Crimson Blader to counter Synchro. You play it in Synchro to counter Synchro, counter fusion summoning. Wow. I don't think Konami held back. That's it for the box review. We're live on twitch.tv/Dkayed. Let's go.